Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Pronouncing Text 61 of Chapter 2, Contents of the Gita summarized of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Text 61. Tani Sarvani Samayamaya Yukta Asit Mataparaha Vashehi Yasendriyani Tasya Pradnya Pratisthita. One who restrains his senses, keeping them under full control, and fixes his consciousness upon me is known as a man of steady intelligence. That the highest conception of yoga perfection in Krishna's consciousness is clearly explained in this verse. And unless one is Krishna's conscious, it is not at all possible to control the senses. As cited above, the great sage Durvasa Muni picked a quarrel with Maharaj Ambarish, and Durvasa Muni unnecessarily became angry out of pride and therefore could not check his senses. On the other hand, the king, although not as powerful a yogi as the sage but a devotee of the Lord, silently tolerated all the sage's injustices and thereby emerged victorious. The king was able to control his senses because of the following qualifications as mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam 9.4.18-20. Savai manaha Krishna padara vinda yor vakamsi vaikuntha gunanu varnane karau harera mandira marjana disu shrutim chakara chuta sata kathodaye मुकुंदा लिंगालय दर्शने दृशौ तदभृत्या गत्र स्पर्शे अंग संगमम गृहणं च ततपदा सरोजा सौरभे श्रीमत् तुलस्य रसनं तद अर्पिते पादौ हरेः क्षेत्र पदानुसर्पणे शिरो ऋषिकेशा पदाभिवंदने कामं च दास्ये नातु काम कामयया यथोत्तमा श्लोक जनासराया रतिः. King Ambarish fixed his mind on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, engaged his words in describing the abode of the Lord, his hands in cleansing the temple of the Lord, his ears in hearing the pastimes of the Lord, his eyes in seeing the form of the Lord, his body in touching the body of the devotee, his nostrils in smelling the flavor of the flowers offered to the lotus feet of the Lord, his tongue in tasting the tulsi leaves offered to him, his legs in traveling to the holy place where his temple is situated, his head in offering obeisances unto the Lord, and his desires in fulfilling the desires of the Lord. And all these qualifications made him fit to become a Matparaha devotee of the Lord. The word Matparaha is most significant in this connection. How one can become Matparaha is described in the life of Maharaj Ambarish. Srila Baladeva Vidyabhushana, a great scholar and acharya, in the line of Matparaha remarks, Madabhakti Prabhavena सर्वेन्द्रिया विजया पूर्विका स्व आत्मा दृष्टिः सुलभेति भावः. The senses can be completely controlled only by the strength of devotional service to Krishna. Also, the example of fire is sometimes given. As a blazing fire burns everything within a room, Lord Vishnu, situated in the heart of the yogi, burns up all kinds of impurities. The Yoga Sutra also prescribes meditation on Vishnu and not meditation on the world. The so-called yogis who meditate on something other than Vishnu simply waste their time in a vain search after some phantasmagoria. We have to be Krishna's conscious, devoted to the personality of Godhead. This is the aim of the real yoga. Thank you.